Spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me a note. She's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Oh, that's a pretty cool outfit. This part's a little bit too cutesy for my taste, but as is the pink, but oh well. I just noticed the frilly thing here. This entire thing's too cutesy for my taste. There. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than a school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. So you brought a lot of stuff. Suki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to do, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Here, hold on a second. I want to make sure I'm... Could be that she's a little different outside of school after all. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Bob the Mob? Come on. Not sure if you heard that, ladies and gentlemen, but I once again face palmed to the point where it's a small medical miracle that my hand did not pass through and through and splattered blood and brains and bone all over the place. I mean, even saying that sarcastically. Grab the bag, Natsuki yells out to me. Okay, really, dude? You're not worthy of having my name nor my title if you think that if you're going to be like this because something apparently is that heavy. You disgust me. You are making a mockery of my name and my title. You deserve to be laughed at. Yeah, I mean, look at how like physically small she is, and she was carrying this thing from her house to this place, and like, come on, dude, really? Yeah, exactly what I just said. Exactly what I just said. Are you impressed? Let's see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Size has nothing to do with it. It reminds me of, from, The Empire Strikes Back. Yoda saying that. Size matters not. Judge me by my size to you. And indeed, Nothing, no size, no age, nothing ever is meant to limit anything or anyone. Do you really hate being small that much?
Yeah. It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun to when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. We're getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid.
I fail to see how that would be the case.
I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature, sexy figure like yours doesn't mean you should treat me like...
Poor thing. Natsuki.
Forget it. I didn't say anything.
I should apologize.
Eh?
I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking that you should know, there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours.
How would you know that anyway?
Just trust me on this one. I imagine that's probably the case in real life.
Gross. Hey! Was that the me? Who else?
Man, let's just get started already. Alright, nice to see you smiling again.
Get me all sour. Get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found you weakest Bob the Mob.
The true Bob the Mob Barkowski, this guy right here, who I'm pointing to right now, I'm poking myself in the chest, has no weakness. No true American ever would. Especially not a classic red, white, and blue-blooded Billy son. Oh, this is interesting. Deviously. Please spare me. Oh, if this Natsuki decides to shout more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally, it's starting to pull things out of the bag so we can get started. This is quite a bit of fun, this route. Throw along the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled food, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. Mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up the precious bacon.
Bob the Mob, where'd you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
I'm not saying that. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You asking me?
I don't really have a preference, so come on. I'm not putting a heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. Not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. It does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end when you just looking at it makes everyone else's eyes lighten up.
That is indeed true. The first ever thing I saw from Rosanna Panzino, or she simply goes by Ro. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm begging you, help me out here with my cause. And I'm going to put links to her channel. Flood all of her most recent videos, the more recent the better, with requests to do things, or at least one thing Doki Doki Literature Club related, because I think that's just been such a cool idea. And but yeah, the first thing I saw from her, it was a butterscotch cinnamon pie from Undertale. And indeed, she had a thing in which the presentation at the end of it, she had taken like a square-shaped cookie cutter and had cut out a bunch of squares and lined the top of the edge of the pie crust and was staggering them to get the effect of like a pixel kind of a thing, because Undertale is like a throwback in terms of its graphics, and in large part it's well, not large part, but anyway, it's sound effects and music as well. Throwback to like the 8-bit era of games, and so it getting that pixel kind of a look by doing that. So the presentation, indeed, is the thing you can really have fun with when you're baking. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting the cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori Monika's delayed expressions. Wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. Using an electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer.
Jeez, I'll be here all day if you do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses the other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing is already improved.
See?
Just to emphasize, Natsuki's 6 of... Okay, is that really such a good idea when it's like going to be consumed by people? I'm just saying. Again, you are disgracing my name and my title.
Hey!
Suki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Okay, so the way you're emphasizing your, so you're claiming then therefore that your own fingers are also gross, because like you're not saying your gross fingers, you're saying your gross fingers. So it apparently is saying that. I'm just saying. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? Start to fight back, trying to inch my... Okay, really? Really? Seriously?
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next.
I'd like to see you try. At this point, I actually would do this. Just to, like... I wouldn't actually put my finger in there. I'd just be doing that just to, trying to think of how to put this, jokingly antagonize. But that I wouldn't do. First, the Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble in turn.
Gross. Got it on my face. Whose fault is that?
It's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this!
Oh, is this gonna be a food fight? Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish? I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use the other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well.
Stop!
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Oh, jeez, what's gonna happen here? Really? Thought this was over with the whole incident with Yori after she had licked the blood off my so-called in air quotes my character's finger after he pricked himself with one of her knives. Maybe it was the only knife, I don't know, but anyway. And then he did that to her in return.
What?
I know, right? If I were there in the game, I'd head slap him, NCIS style. Suki's so surprised he can't even feel. Okay, not at me, at the character that was supposed to be me and has betrayed my name and my title time and time again. Face is entirely red.
But the mob. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing.
No, you shouldn't do that kind of thing to anyone in general, ever.
Hey. You know that, right?
What kind of questions she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Tsuki gazes at me in silence. Notices shallow breaths. I'm starting to feel dizzy.
Eh?
I know where the. Oh, jeez. Wow. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
What? You have the dirty tray there, dummy.
What? How does that set off a fire alarm?
How can you make a mistake like that?
You should check before turning the oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez.
Suki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. Sits on top of the stove. Another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah. Tension for a moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. Watch Natsuki slides cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened.
That smells good.
Cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens up the oven door, a blast of sweet smell and warm air fills the room.
Look at how cute they all look.
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative.
If there's one thing I can do, if I do say so myself, it's get creative.
Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. Probably won't be using this time though.
What's this one for? Pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thin, so you can make it right. Use it to make it. Use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever.
Ah, I see. That gives me an idea, actually.
Eh?
Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose the cupcake based on where they like.
I was.
Well, excuse me then. Jeez. Okay, please do not say that anything I say is cute. Yeah, maybe the character I'm supposed to be, maybe what's supposed to be my character, who's once again disgracing my, well, maybe not disgracing, maybe that's a bit too harsh of a word in this case, but yeah, is getting that from him, from her. Why did I say?
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Maybe the fact that you got this frilly looking skirt thing. You got a t-shirt that's got pink, whatever that would be called, and the pink collared part, and the pink cat and everything. That's all kind of cutesy now, ain't it?
I'm not cute.
Come on. Not school, nobody's judging. You can't just act like this. Exactly. That's exactly what I just said about the way she's dressed. This is a very cutesy kind of a thing.
Well, same with you.
Eh? Did you say something?
No, nothing. Let's just do the icing.
Suki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing and then we get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to my artwork.
Look at how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, ain't they?
I wish I could have one right now.
Well, what's stopping you? Yeah, exactly. Right.
Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Oh, come on. What's one cupcake gonna do? Come on. Sarah is the exact opposite in that regard. She would say we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy.
Well, that much is true. True as Spandau Ballet.
Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Already? It's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance.
Yeah. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, okay? Yeah. If you and Sayori each carry some, you could probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Yeah. Thinking back again to the conversation I had with Sarah today. Again, there will be a link to that in the description. Yeah. So he always does this to me, but that point is funny.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll lock you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Felt like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, I didn't take the opportunity to get close to her like I wanted.
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. So, yeah, it's fun baking a bagel like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? Think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. Worried. Or go out somewhere.
Do you really mean that?
Suki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you.
thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so...
Natsuki suddenly gets close to me. Wait, Natsuki! Stand inches from me. Natsuki looks up at me. Fingers gently clutch the sides of my sit as if holding on to me. Rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with his slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel his soft breaths against me.
I felt it for a while now.
Natsuki suddenly jumps back.
Sayori? Eh? Hi, Bottom Up.
Sayori! Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Bob. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later.
Like... Yori, before her, she's like a female version of Flash. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Yori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, tried staying in my room.
Yeah, here we go again. I thought this was what was happening.
But my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how close you got to her.
Oh, this always gets me right in the heart. When I start to cry.
It makes me really happy. You're such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
Why am I feeling this way, Bob? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is putting out? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It should be so much.
I can't bring myself to say that, especially knowing what the whole thing is with her. Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Bob. It wasn't you.
Oh, damn, no matter how many times I do this, it always just like a stab straight to my own heart. So is my own heart. Not like both the the organ as well as the core of my being. Because in case you don't look at the link that I have in the description, the whole thing is because you're not aware of it from others. See right here. See, she has depression, and I beg all of you to go to that link, if nothing else, than to know about the links I have in that video. For any who, God forbid, do have depression themselves in real life, or know of anyone, or know anyone who does.